And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got C.J. McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Erickson. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. And for the Trailblazers, Magic Johnson is out there with Durant. And it's the Beast. Then there's Mobley. And it's Sharp in at the 2. And Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
Erickson left side. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Shots good by the Beast.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Pelicans. Kozlov, defended by Durant. Williamson in the post. 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley. Pelicans shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Here's the Beast. His last outing, 16 points for him. Johnson against McCollum. Johnson gets the bucket.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here's McCollum. 11-point game his last outing, and it's blocked. Here's the Beast, covered by Williamson.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Williamson. Over Durant. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Sharp missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, if the defense is going to give up this kind of shot, they're challenging you to prove you can make that, and Zion showing he can.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
C.J. McCollum. First personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
At the line for your
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one falls for Johnson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Daniels. Here's Kozlov, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's the Beast. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's the Beast. Erickson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And Portland has possession. The Pelicans make their lunch.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's McCollum. Portland making their last shot. This one for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Outside, KD shoots. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. Erickson misses. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Raptors.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And so here is New Orleans. The Blazers getting the bucket. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Kozlov. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 5. Sharp, the pass to KD. Takes it off the glass. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
The Beast. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here's Durant, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Williamson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Changing hands quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Williamson. And then jammed down as he goes right
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Here's the beast. He's covered by Daniels. Durant against Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. KD can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Knocked loose. McCollum against Johnson. And the dunk by Williamson.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Now, here's Sean. He also played really well on that win against the Raptors.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Ingram in for McCollum. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
For your Blazer Dancers.
Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. Aji. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 10-2 run here. Cooper the pass to Crystal. Here's Cooper. Tipped away. The feed to Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. You look at the beast, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Here they come. Dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer Dancers.
Cooper the pass to Christie. Here's Cooper. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And here is Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Ingram. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Launches a 3. He doesn't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Cooper. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the beast. Giddy, no one around him. Goes back up. Thompson for three. Christie with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 900. $141-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback. And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A creator indeed. And the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Here's Cooper. Portland making their last shot. Inside, Hayes. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Ingram drawing the double team. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. Hayes, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
New Orleans ball.
.130 left in the first. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he comes up with the deuce. Thompson's got his second basket.
Klay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Here's Najee. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And it's Thompson again missing. The pass to Cooper. Takes the three. That one's not going to go. Trailblazers trail by 6. Giddy, the pass to the beast. Back to Giddy. Portland moving the ball around. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Cooper. Finished off the break. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Cooper. Knocks down the three ball.
And the insane peripheral vision there. And if anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points. the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's dance time in Portland here.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
They've got Josh Giddey. Johnson is out there with Klay Thompson. That's the Beast. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Daniels passes to Williamson.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, that is big trouble.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's deflected. Johnson against Erickson.
Trailblazers foul. Magic Johnson. First personal foul.
New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Daniels. And the layup falls. Daniels has got 5 now.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious
at the line
from the foul line.
Trailblazers, Magic.
And the first one drops. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Ingram. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 6-point lead. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Here's Erickson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
C.J. McCollum.
McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Second chance shot. Shot's good by the Beast. 14 points for him.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Fires at the elbow. Daniels, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Thompson up top. He's guarded by McCollum. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
With very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Daniels. Passes to Erickson. Back to Daniels. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Portland has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the middle. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Knocked away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Johnson's got the ball. A second chance effort. Shot's good by the Beast. The Beast's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. You look at the Beast. He's really been playing well.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Checked in for the Beast.
Show some love, everybody.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Durant against Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Kozlov, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Shaden Sharp picks one up. New Orleans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Outside, Katie. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Daniels. From deep three-point range. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. To the paint, here's Erickson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
That free throw missing. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he's good on the second. For Portland, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pass to Sharp. The tray. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Erickson passes to Williamson. McCollum outside. Pocket 6. Back to Williamson. Here's Kozlov. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. He's got 9.
Yeah, the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Here's Sharp. Durant in the corner. Over Williamson. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Durant.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
McCollum outside. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance. here for him. It's going to be Johnson shooting. It goes on C.J. McCollum. So it's both teams making substitutions here. This is his third trip to the free throw line. And that one falls for Johnson. Here's Cooper. He has 5. McCollum outside from downtown. The rebound by KD.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story. Terry against McCollum. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got his first 2 points of the night. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Back to McCollum, the 3. Here's Williamson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Sharp, the pass to KD. 14 feet away. They get it again. Count it, good. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's the pass to Hayes. Here's Cooper. That's tipped. They get it back. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Trailblazers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum outside. Pass to Cooper. Here's Christie. Williamson looking it over. Another miss by Williamson. Portland leading by 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. Let's go. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A 3 from McCollum. Here's Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Johnson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic. Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Cooper, the pass to Williamson. Here's Cooper for the 3. Terry grabs the board.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Pelicans trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Portland. The Beast comes in for Sharp. The Pelicans also changing it up. Najee's checked in, and it's Brandon Ingram in for McCollum. Ingram outside. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Ingram's got 6.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got the go-ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
KD on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The Trailblazers rebound. Misses from close range. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Pelicans have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Down low. Pelicans with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Lots of room. And he connects with the jumper. Christie's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Terry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Ingram wide open, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, getting to the rim, and finishing hard.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They've done a few things really well, but they're also giving away some opportunities. Turnovers are the main thing they need to clean up. I'm sure that's their halftime talk, staying in control.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Hey, fans, get up and move.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Erickson, and it's Christie in at the point.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
with the floater, and the Beast pulls it down. The Beast's got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson, the pass to the Beast. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
He hits the second from the line. And so here is New Orleans. 4-point game. Passes it to Daniels. Here's Kozlov. They grab their own miss. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. The Pelicans have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
The Pelicans taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Erickson nails both of them. Trailblazers trail by 6. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Hiddie's checked in. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. On the wing, Daniels. New Orleans moving it around. McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 is starting to happen.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Erickson. A 3 from McCollum.
New Orleans foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Portland trailing here. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And it's tied up with that one.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shoots from 12. Williamson, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, did you feel that one? What was that on the Richter scale? Zion with the monster dunk.
Here's the Beast. He's got 17. Here's Livingston, the 11-footer. Got a hand on it. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And Williamson throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by McCollum. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from the Beast. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And it's Portland with the rebound. The Beast's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Shot from 16, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williamson's got 20 points. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by McCollum, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Look up and grab one. Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers. Hear it again for your Blazers youth dance team. Pelicans ball starts the second
Pelicans
half.
leading by 3.
Hear it for your Trail Blazers D.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the shot is long.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Here's Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Kozlov. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Giddey sees things before they happen, and so one of the things that he probably wrestles with is trying to do too much and overthink for his teammates, but there's no doubt his IQ is on display when he's on the floor.
It's McCollum on the wing. Connects from three-point range. McCollum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the Beast. He is guarded by McCollum. Portland again missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul. Pelicans ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
Here's Erickson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 6. Up top, Durant. 9 points in the game so far. They get it back. The Beast can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked him down.
Thompson, he's checked in for Sharp. So he gets them both. The Trailblazers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the middle. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 7.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Back to McCollum. Poked loose. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Kozlov. Goodbye, KD. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Pelicans making a switch here. Cooper's checked in.
Shooting one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's the beast. Here's Thompson. Pelicans pull it in.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And it's Ingram missing. Portland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. To the paint. Stolen by Erickson. A steal to the left side wing. Out to Thompson. And the pass to Giddey. Guarded by Erickson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts. KD's got 11.
And Durant drives through the contact that time, just taking the defender head on and finishing the play.
Pass to Williamson. And it's denied. Trailblazers trail by 6. The Beast passes to KD. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Kozlov. And they recover it.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
And that one drops for him. He's got 11.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis and get away from the sloppy fouls.
So both teams making some changes here.
For your Blazer dancers. Pelicans ball.
Johnson against Cooper.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
Ingram with it. 11 points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Covered by Hayes. At the top of the key, Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Can't hit that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Good work there as it goes. Aji's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Portland with a new 14. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Kozlov. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
High post, Johnson. He's on him. A terrific move by Johnson to score. 12 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cooper against Johnson. And it's Cooper missing. Trailblazers trail by 4. Covered by Hayes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Aji's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. And another shot. It's rebounded by Giddey.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Tries again, and he lays it straight in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Got a piece of it, and taken away by Magic. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Erickson's checked in. For New Orleans. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a free T-shirt tonight? Let him hear from you. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Terry's checked in. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Cooper kicks to Hayes. Passes it to Erickson. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Thompson for the triple. Trailblazers keep it alive. And the baseline jumper, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hayes. Here's Cooper. Back to Hayes. The shot that time, not on target. Terry outside. For the lead. Offline. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New Orleans on top. They lead by 2. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
All right, crowd, it's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us.
Final quarter.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson. Absolutely.
And for New Orleans, Ingram in the front court with Williamson. Then there's Erickson. Then there's McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. Terry the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Williamson. Feeds it to Ingram. Kicks to Daniels. Pass to Williamson. Over Terry. They get it back. Erickson. McCollum trying to get open. And the basket by Erickson. And the Pelicans lead by 6. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Stolen by Terry. Johnson outside. The pass to Terry. He's covered by Daniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Beast, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 4. Pass to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. McCollum trying to get open. Here's the Beast. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And it's blocked. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. McCollum, no good. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Drives to the hoop. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by McCollum. Ingram with the steal. Here's Williamson. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's Daniels, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Portland has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter, and the call will be against Erickson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Trailblazers making a switch here. Durant's checked in.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Kevin Durant.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Portland, number 53. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Johnson, he's checked in for Portland. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New Orleans in the lead. Ingram outside. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. And Williamson throws it down.
Such a luxury to have McCollum be able to play both guard spots. So not just a scorer, solid passer too, about 3 assists for his career.
Ingram comes with the double team. Out to the right wing. Back to Johnson. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Daniels. Lets it go with a 3. Another shot, Williamson, and a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
For 3.
And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Portland making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
Evan Mobley.
Pass to Ingram.
New Orleans ball starts the 4th.
McCollum kicks to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The Beast passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Erickson outside. Now the pass to Daniels. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Beast's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I think he just has a great feel for what the defender is thinking. Durant using the up fake there to draw the foul.
Kevin Durant.
And he knocks down the first one. Durant hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And here's Daniels. Free throw line jump shot. Here's Kozlov. Drills it from outside.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Durant finds Johnson. Durant trying to break free. Johnson gets the bucket.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Back to Daniels. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's the Beast. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
5th team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he makes the first.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Now Daniels. Kozlov. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one, good. 19 points in the game. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Portland. Doubled by McCollum. Pass to the Beast. Mobley with it. Erickson with the rebound. Erickson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Loads it up for Williamson. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
C.J. McCollum.
Ingram, he's checked in for Daniels.
Penalty. At the line for your Trailblazers, Magic Johnson. At the line for 1.
That's good from Johnson. New Orleans gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Bounce pass Ingram. Pass to McCollum. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
6-man tie.
Williamson double team.
For your Blazer defense.
McCollum kicks to Williamson. 5 on the clock.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And Mobley throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drop.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Mobley looking it over. The dish to KD. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
Here's Ingram. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Mobley throws it down. The guys here in the 4th quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
The Pelicans trail. A 3 from McCollum. Good on the triple. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Durant. To the inside, Mobley. Erickson with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Portland trailing here. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Big shot maker. When the game heats up, so does Matt.
McCollum passes to Williamson. Back to McCollum. A 3-ball. And that one is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Johnson, the pass to Mobley. Here's Kozlov. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? Time to get loud for your Blazer dancer. All right, 6-man, get on your feet and make some noise.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Number 53, 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 1-point game, and that's a foul called on the Beast. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
At the line for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Durant just inside the line. That one wide left. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished them.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.